It's the Caitlin MTG Show.
Alright, I'm going to run back Fable. I'm not necessarily drafting mono red, though. I might do, like, Naya or something. Who knows? I can't say no to Fable, though. The fruit is just soaking MJG, yeah. I was actually hoping that there'd be a bunch of chunks on top that I could eat out. But I didn't muddle it all. Oh. Oh, here we go. That's the stuff right there. It's super cloudy there. Oh, that's a bummer, Electric Crayon. It might change. Might change over the course of it. You guess pineapple rum? Yeah, I mean, that would be a more natural guess. I usually get pineapple rum. I was at the booze store the other day, and I saw a pineapple whiskey. And I was like, that's interesting. I've never tried that before. And they use real pineapples, and that's like a plus. And the whiskey is not smoky. I think that would have ruined it if it was like a smoky scotch. But it's not that at all. Just really pleasant. It kind of reminds me of Apple Cran. Or I'm sorry, not Apple Cran. Apple Crown Royal. Apple Crown. Yanti is a nice follow-up to Fable, huh? These cards play really well together. The guy's Creel's right there, too. Maybe I am just mono red again. Maybe I am just jamming mono red. I started drinking, so might be a mono red sort of mood. Smoky scotch and pineapple. It's a classic cocktail, though. Is it? Am I an idiot? No rum or whiskey on it. This is whiskey. I'm literally just drinking whiskey. Whiskey, ice, water, specifically pineapple whiskey. And yeah, fresh pineapple. Not a complicated beverage here. I think I'm just grabbing Smuggler's Copter again. I kind of want to fucking dip my toe into green over here, though. There's some sexy cards. Smuggler's Copter is just too good with Inti. Our last deck didn't have Inti. Could take Oliphant. Oliphant plays really well with the pitch cards like Fury and Pyrokinesis. I'm going to take Stomping Ground. I think green is open. I'm getting the vibes that green is open. Might do a red-green aggro. Is Caleb an aggressive drunk? Only when it comes to Magic White Seal. Aggressively sarcastic at worst? Yeah. I definitely have two different drunk moods. And one's more lighthearted, and one's more rude. But, you know. I don't think aggressive is the right word. You made your own pineapple rum? Nice. Yeah, I've had the plantation pineapple rum. Really enjoyed that stuff. What an awkward name for a fucking distillery. You're a Huggy drunk? Everyone loves a Huggy drunk. Well, not everybody, but they should. A hungry drunk? I think everybody's a hungry drunk. Because you're partying, you're, you know, moving around, building up an appetite. Everybody wants that late night pizza or taco run or what have you. Sleepy drunk camp? I'll get sleepy. There's a reason that I never start, well, I shouldn't say never. There's a reason I very rarely start drinking early on in a stream, even if I'm in the mood for it. And sometimes it does cut into my energy. But right now is like way different than if I started like 3 or 4 hours ago, right? You just picked up your kid from UW. Madison, not the place to be right now. You're talking about the protests? Glad folks are making their voice heard. Successfully in some places. I heard another college voted to divest. Heartening. Oh, graduation. Gotcha, Supra. I know that there were some protests going on in Madison, so I thought that's what you were referring to. Yeah, I had no idea graduation was happening. Obviously. Yeah, I live like right outside of town. I'm like right on the edge of it being like not the city in the suburbs, you know? So I miss a lot of that stuff, fortunately. Oh man, I want a brawler so bad. I think I'm just supposed to grab this dragon, but I want a brawler so bad. We don't have any one drops. Maybe green could fill that out. Fuck it, give me a new card. Let's try the new card. Get back in here, Tumblewang. You refuse to believe people on Twitch are old enough to have children in college? Oh, a lot of my viewers have kids. Hello, Mana Crypt. That Mana Crypt does so much for me here. Yeah, Magic Online in particular skews a little older for Twitch. But it's not the oldest crowd on Twitch even. Pen and paper tabletop games have the oldest viewers, I believe, based on my experience. That's not based on any like numbers I've looked at or anything, just being on Twitch for a long time. This is kind of what I was thinking, was that Noble Hierarch might come in and fix my curve. A children's card game? I don't think anyone ever claimed it was a children's card game, except like mockingly. Like, just because the packs say like 11 plus, it means they should be at least 11, you know? That's like saying that like PG-13 movies are like made for kids, right? It doesn't make sense. Hey, Mix and Go. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for 48 months. The 4 years. Happy 4 years, Caleb. Our Twitch sub baby is almost old enough to drink and drive. Almost. Almost. That's a dark way to put that. Right, exactly, Demagogue. It's 11 plus, not 11 minus. Ooh, Ancient Tomb. All this acceleration that our mono red deck desperately needed is just showing up for this deck I'm getting a little fast and loose with. This Yavimaya might be sweet. Might let me play the Gruff Triplets. You learned to play Magic on Twitch? Really? That's impressive. That's wild. I wish Twitch was a thing when I was learning Magic. You got like Hall of Famers like Gabriel Nassif just on here every day. I would have eaten that shit up. Some truly great players, just really accessible. Thinking about this Gold Vein Hydra. It was okay the last time I played it. Maybe it's good with the Ancient Tomb and the Mana Crypt. You started when you were 5? Yeah, I started when I was 10. That sort of thing's more of a guideline anyway, Yeah, I learned when I was 10, and the people I learned from were also 10-year-olds. And fucking none of us knew how to play the game. We're all trying to read those little fucking books. Y'all remember the little books that came in the back of the larger cardboard tournament packs? Those little tiny rule books. Like fucking read the smallest book alive. Oh no, it works this way, because on page 37, it says... Oh, maybe I wanted that Ballista. I missed the Tumblewag Ballista synergy. That would have been sick. And this is cool. I kind of want a Carnosaur. There's cards like Seething Song and Sticker Name Goblin that could just like let us play this Carnosaur way too early. I'm kind of into it. I'm going to try and go a little bigger than the last draft. What's my favorite physical card I own? That's a weird question. I've got some artist proofs that I'm very fond of that took like a lot of tracking down. Some of my favorite artists. I've ordered a lot of proofs from Donato Giancola, and he a couple of those are like some of my absolute favorites. One of his islands, he gave me a really cool sketch on, and he did a demonic tutor for me recently. That was pretty sweet. But my actual like most prized card is the Goblin from Mirrodin, the 3-mana artifact. They could sack to blow up another artifact for like 3 and a red. The person who taught me how to play, or not taught me how to play, the person who got me into competitive Magic, because I didn't really know there was a competitive Magic scene, but he showed me there were online tournaments and articles and like pro tours to follow and that sort of thing. People playing online on like Cockatrace and Magic Online and stuff. The person who showed me all of that. He had altered one of my cards. That the goblin in question. Goblin replica, yeah, thank you, chat. See, I never remember a card name. I'm like, this is my most prized possession. What's it called? I don't know. Anyway, he did like a quick doodle on it and signed it. And then he ended up drowning later that summer. So I still have that little keepsake chilling in my binder. But yeah, the one card that I have that's like completely worthless to the rest of humanity means the most to me, right? Funny how that works, huh? I think I'm gonna grab this Mana Vault. I'd love this Ignoble Hierarch. Ignoble Hierarch seems fucked up in this deck, but Mana Vault might let me do like something really busted. Weird little ritual here. There are some prowess critters in the cube, but it's less pushed than it was before. Hell yeah, Cat Maple Syrup. Do I have an MH3 preview card? I do, on the 20th. Or 22nd. 10 or 12 days from now. I love that Durnich. I also caught that tour, Meta Yaum. Thank you, Scientist, opening for Coheed. This is a sweet tour. My favorite Thank You, Scientist show, they opened for, oh, what am I supposed to draft here? That Lumberjack's tempting. That's way too I mean, it's gonna wheel, right? I'll just grab Oddity. My favorite Thank You Scientist show that I saw, they were opening for Protest the Hero, who were touring on their 10th year anniversary of Fortress, and they just like played Fortress from start to finish. So everybody that showed up to the show were all metalheads. And they, like, it was clear that like most of the crowd had no idea who Thank You Scientist was. And they were just like, you know, kind of vibing, enjoying themselves. And then they like slowly got more and more amped during Thank You Scientist's set. And then at one point there was a violin solo, and the crowd like lost their shit. Everyone's just like, yeah, like all this crowd of like metalheads wearing all black and like, you know, band logos and stuff, skulls and shit. They're like, yeah, violin solo, like got all amped. It was sweet. Raging Ravine. We don't really have much fixing. Our mana costs are like kind of aggressive. I'll grab it. We passed Seething Song, right? I wonder if we could Eruption. Should probably grab that Ranger class. Closure in Moscow did play at our stop. Yeah, they were good. Did you know the singer for Closure in Moscow streams here on Twitch? I've rated him a few times. Dude's got a really fun sense of humor. Australian, I think. The singer for Necrogoblicon streams on Twitch too. That's sweet. Do you have a link for me? I kind of like Elvish Mystic. I kind of like Escape to the Wilds. I wonder if I have like too much early game and not enough late game. Taiga, yes, Taiga. Hey, Grieven Blood, thanks for the sub, thanks for 13 months. Ooh, Sentinel. That's a fucking beatdown card. That's a beating and a half right there. I think we got Manamorphose and Swift Spear. He's the singer for Infinite Annihilator. I never really got into that band. How bad would a pack one have to be to first pick Dream Halls? I don't know. I would be, if I'm ever first picking Dream Halls, it's like for the funsies. I think we can sideboard Shadow Spear. How do I feel about Huatli? I think we don't have enough removal. I'll take Flame Slash. Infinite Annihilator is a phrase that changes dramatically depending on which word is emphasized. I saw Cannibal Corpse recently. They also have one of those band names. One of those names. Did not understand a word. Didn't understand a word of the whole set. But I do know that one of the songs was about blood coming from his dick, because he made sure to let us all know. He's like, this one's about blood coming from my cock. Wah. That band's like obviously really good. They've got like so much talent, but my god, just not for me. I compared them to like Michelangelo or Leonardo da Vinci. But only doing stick figures. Doing stick figure porn. So much talent. Only playing one note, but playing it so well. Such a one note band. A genius in something I don't understand. Yeah, exactly. That's a good way to put it, too. And their stage performance is great after all these years. Some very impressive headbanging. You don't think Da Vinci bled from his cock? Well, see, this is why they're not the exact same person. Pretty much the only difference there. What do we cut here? Unholy Heat? It's kind of just a shitty shock, right? Might cut Research Desk. Might not be the deck for it. I played it in mono red earlier, but that deck had so much prowess stuff going on, so I kind of liked having a cantrip in my red deck. You think Cannibal Corpse are in their 70s? I don't think so. I think like their lead guitarist had some silver in his beard, but I would guess early 50s, late 40s. Must be just good, clean living, huh? Sure. I saved the deck as green-red garbage. Let's garbage it up. This is okay. Tumblewag and Death Crater's champions, like kind of a synergy, maybe. You stole a Ragavan from me? How dare you, Mr. Gaines? No, good luck in your draft. That's all right. I didn't need a Ragavan anyway. Bitch ass fucking monkey. Just would have stolen my booty, that's all. That's all it's good for. Right? So last Horizon said, card's gonna get power crept. Ugh. I don't want to spend my turn flame slashing that. Finally, some good music. Thanks for sharing, F3. Please keep us up to date. I think Champion will be sweet next turn, yeah. I will take the damage. I think I'm gonna put the counter on the Death Creator, but then double the counter on the Tumbler. That makes sense, right? Do you think they're chumping 8? Do you think they're chumping fucking... They almost have to chump if I double. Double damage coming in. They're They're eating it. They're like 12 damage. Psh, that's nothing. That's nothing. Life total's a resource. Hell yeah, I have 3. I hope we were popcorn rules. Still serving. Still getting in there. Is this a sweeper? Is that why Thalia's serving? Could be Parallax Wave. Parallax would fuck me up here. Sure. Okay. I didn't crew it. What the fuck's wrong with me? I forgot. I clicked through it. Ah! This could have been so much better. I could have forced them to chump way with the noble. Yeah, no turfs on GRUUL turf. Oh, cheers that to boom. I win! I'm the winner! A little sloppy at the end there, but... A little sloppy kind of day. Kind of draft here. Maybe Ranger class should come out. Oh, it's got escape. Ooh, get Shadowspear in. Shadowspear for Ranger class, maybe. Maybe? Maybe? Yeah, it's fine. Well... This card's good at racing, right? The Ranger class. Whenever you attack, put a wound counter on target attacking creature. Yeah, it works well with the Tumblewag and the Double Striker too. Let's go Rabblemaster. This card sucks here. Get out of here, Rabblemaster. No one likes you. Ugly ass goblin. Ooh, there's a pineapple chunk floating. Come here. Come here. Yes. No, it slipped. It slipped betwixt my slippery fingers. Why didn't I grab a fork? What's wrong with me? Oh, you rascally fuck. You rascally piece of shit. Okay, I got it. Life is good again. Everything's okay. You love Rabblemaster? That's good. You should love Rabblemaster. Others need love too. Someone's dating me after all. Do they know? They gotta be aware by now. Both players on a mole here. Do I let mods talk to my girlfriend? That's a weird question. Spellbind is pretty good against my hand. Oh, it's pretty good. Some of them like that goblin type. They really do. I've been watching Deep Space Nine because the girlfriend had never seen it. She'd watched TNG before we started dating, and that was the only Star Trek she'd seen. Ah! Oh, speaking of, thank you, love you. I was just caught in the act talking about him, but you made me delicious dinner. I got some meatballs and gravy here. This fucking rules. Hey, Tiny3, thanks for 57 months there. 5 cheers for Deep Space Nine. Hell yeah. That show's so good. Anyway, point being, the goblins on that show certainly get plenty of action. They are not... they are not ignored. Definitely fits some people's type. I think everybody's got to be somebody's type, right? There's so many people out there. So many people, so many types. Gotta match up with somebody. I think the way that I win this, if I do, might involve some double strike with Shadow Spear. Frankie, are you type 2? Yeah. You down to do some ear stroking? What do they call that? Umox? The same expression that I make when I open up a piece of power. Ooh, Mox. Yeah, we're getting clocked. Someone whose lobes don't quit. They enter the room, their lobes enter the room like 5 minutes later. Opponent could have spent their turn activating Ranger class, and they didn't, which makes me think that I'm going to get destroyed here. Just super destroyed. Like some Wandering Emperor shit. They want to tap some mana. I think I'm going to have the 1/1 counter target my ornery instead of the goblin. I did get a content creator account, yeah. Six mana, so this costs 5 mana. I'm like a mana short of being able to play it and equip the Shadow Spear next turn. God, that'd be sick though. Super Marth 64 with 53 months saying, "Hey Caleb, what's your favorite vegetable?" What is my favorite vegetable? Peppers are fruits, right? Do root vegetables count? People aren't talking about potatoes when they talk about vegetables. You wouldn't put pepper on a fruit salad? Yeah, me neither, but still. God, if only I could fucking play that, If I could play that this turn, if I had one more mana. God, what a turnaround that would be. I think my opponent's, well... Yeah, no, I think they got me. Maybe collard greens. Looks like 9 damage to me. God, man, if we could have fucking double striked this Tumblewag, though, then we could have pulled it out. There's a mana in the deck. Ancient Tomb or whatever. That would have ruled. Opinion on broccolinis? I don't have an opinion on broccolini. I don't know what that means. That's fucking weird. There's no way I should keep this hand. But, like, I really want to, so I'm going to. Just, like, no red at all. Fucking, alright. Sure. Let's go. Yeah, right? Both mountains and forests are live. That's a good way to look at it. It's my chat. I'm allowed to spam. If I can't spam my own chat, right? Come on, green source. I want to turn through these triplets so bad. Oh, come on, please. Please, deck. Give me this shit. Give me what I crave. Oh my god. Worst turn 3 ever. Total letdown. Broccoli and asparagus? Gross. I mean, it's probably fine. It's like every fucking vegetable, it's just like, yeah, throw some garlic and fucking butter on it and salt and... Oh, hey, it's good. Weird. It's like how you prepare snails, right? You can literally prepare anything that way. It's gonna taste good. Is this gonna be the most epic mana tithe of all time? Don't do it! Yes! They didn't do it! We got a red source. That's kind of nice. If they gave Bristly Bill protection, then I would serve with Copter here instead. This is fine, I think. So Deboo is saying I prefer a cum squat. And Pigeon Spank. Pigeon Spank. The username Pigeon Spank says you need Jesus. Do you think Jesus would help with the cum squats? I'm just trying to follow the reasoning here. I'm trying to follow the plot, the narrative. Jesus from Big Lebowski? I don't think anyone needs that person. So we could heat this giver. Altharia's pretty good. I think all 3 Gruffs should have served. 2's kind of piddly. Yeah, this is quite... Could matter. Full Send's not very good. The Bristly Bill eats this thing. Giver can, like, block the Goblin. They take 9, and they kill me on the Crackback. Basically, if you can see an obvious block where you don't kill them, and they kill you on the Crackback, it's not good. It's not correct to Full Send. That's my lesson for the day. It's like, don't put yourself dead on board, I guess. Opponent's gaining life. How come they get to win the race with life gain, but I don't? That's what I want to know. Crocus? What does Crocus do here? Fucking the mana ramp card, the +3. That would be sick here. Oh, never mind. I don't want it anymore. I was looking so looking forward to flipping that Uvenwald. It was gonna be so good. Even if it didn't rip a mana, like I could just use the Goblin treasure token to flip it mid-combat, and that was gonna be sick. As is, I think I fucking lose. That's what I think. Where you been, Brawler? Where have you been? One's at 9. Could be 3 less of all 3 triplets served last turn. Kiki the Brawler is cute. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't think I live. I don't think I live till next turn is the issue, because I can activate the Bristly Bill. So if they play a land, it goes up to 5 and then 7. I guess that's not lethal, but they get 3 2/2s. The Skyclave was so good. Stepmom doesn't get any damage through here because we have red and green blockers. Well, currently Flame Slash would only kill this Giver of Runes. It wouldn't it wouldn't do anything for me. There are some spots that would have been good earlier. If I drew the double striker, if I drew the double striker here, I think I could win. That dash thing. Because then I could double strike the fucking 10/10. Oh! Oh. Copy triplets would only be 6. It's not enough to live through the turn. I mean, that's a lot of trample damage, huh? 16 plus 9 is 25. If Bristly Bill blocks the Railway Brawler here, the 11/11, that's 3 over. And then we have 8 plus 9 is 17, 18, 19. They have more than that. They can block for all that. Protection eats some. Oh yeah, protection eats a shitload. I think we are still dead. This doesn't remove protection, right? Just hexproof and indestructible. Well, copying triplet would be a 6/6, because we do still have the Brawler in play. Yeah, not that exciting, huh? Sit back and let me do the math. Yeah, or fail to do the math, whichever. Almost really cool? Yeah, almost. I don't know. I felt like I was a turn short both games, huh? The double striker here would have been sick. Oh, what up? Hey, Ziggly, thanks for the sub. Thanks for sharing the prime. Like, the double striker would have given me lethal, I think. Instead of the Shadow Spear there. The issue here, so I was actually hoping that they'd give pro green so I couldn't block with my reach creature, because then the reach creature could block rebel tokens and I could live that way. This way I have to block here, because if I block the 2/2, then they give the Totu pro green. I don't get any damage. I don't get any life there, so I have to do this, which means I don't think I'm drawing live. I don't think I have any outs. But if they'd given the Athari pro green, I could have used the Athari to block a rebel token, gain 6 life, not died. Oh, but there's Bill. Yeah, Bill would have activated. Yeah, they could have just killed me here, I guess. Oh, they should still activate Bill. That's a lot of life. I don't think I can come back from this as a red-green deck. At 26. Yeah, or they could level up Hex Drinker and serve. They had a few ways to just win. It doesn't matter. I don't have like a Terminus here or anything. Psst. Oh, hello. We could turn one Lumberjack and turn to Brawler. Is that a thing I want to do? I have to sack my Forest. I don't think I want to do that. I'm going to turn one Noble Hierarch. Oh, shit. Right, Kamal. Yeah, the opponent did a good job of not killing any of my triplets, But if I get a little bit more aggressive, I think they have to block him at some point. Flubbed that a little bit. What are the odds they got a counter for me? I think 0. 0 odds. 0 chance out of infinity. It's my only forest, so it's like a little sketch. A counter spell? This is horse shit. All right, that's fine. It's not really fine. I was putting on a brave face for you, chat, but I don't know if that's actually fine. Counters are cheat. I don't know why they're still in the cube. That was a most excellent dinner. Oh, that's gonna fuck me up. Yeah, I think that races me really well. Yep, got me dead to that. More shit. All right. Now, this league is not going well. Oh, hey, I have a fork. I can finally get at my pineapple. Yes. Sure. How bad is turn one in this copter? Guess we'll find out. Well, now I wish I'd chilled on the mana vault. I've chunk off triplets. Boozy fruit. But I'm missing some land drops. Oh my. Hell yeah. Ravine doesn't seem bad. A little rude. excited to play triplets, but I guess they get Jace bounced. If I rip a land here, I can FTK the Fairy Mastermind and clear Jace. That'd be quite a turn. This boozy pineapple has been an excellent dessert. Life is good, folks. Life is good. What are the odds that I get to play Gruff triplets with this brawler in play? Wouldn't that be pleasant? Yeah, they almost served in my reacher. God damn it. Oh yeah, well I got a 2/2 Orcish Lumberjack. How about that? Yeah, draw them cards. We did just get scolded sternly. Did y'all notice that they got Mana Drain Man up? Oh, I guess they don't anymore. But I lost my Railway Brawler. This Brawler hasn't had a chance, man. Poor fucking Rhino hasn't had a chance. No, my source of lumber! Who's gonna lumberjack for me? You will lumberjack for me? And my axe. Oh, they're sacking the One Ring. Oh, that's clever. That's clever. I think they still take 3. Yeah. All right. I'm betting everything on the house. I think I got this game. I think I got this one locked up. I don't think there's anything blue-red can do. I guess they could Time Walk and Cryptic Command, tap me, and fucking do some bullshit. No, there's no way. There's nothing. They don't have the technology. It's just not in the game. Literally unlosable. Right. Exactly. They're too scared to do that? Yeah. Was attacking with Ravine lethal? No, they had a blocker. They can block it. They can block the Ravine. You remember how their 2/1 blocked my 2/2? Ha! Happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday to you, Jolly Zombie. Hey, West Ab, thanks for sharing that Prime. The 19 months. Was that the turn 1 copter game? I think that was. Fucking worked out. Jesus Christ, this thing is slow. Can I get a Mana Crypt one time? There's Ancient Tomb in this deck, too. One of those sure would be good. A Forest. Oh, a Forest is nice. Yeah, opponent's over there drawing all the cards in the goddamn universe. Did anybody else want to draw some cards? Oh, they're missing their land? They're missing their land drop? But they drew so many cards. How could they miss a land drop? Did they board out all their lands? They drew all the cards in the universe. They should very easily make their land drop here. I don't know what they're doing. Seems like a misplay to me. The 1-for-1 Ancestor Recall, yeah. Discarding again? Again? Yeah, that's just like... So I try to be nice to my opponents. You know? But I definitely would have played this game differently if I was in their shoes. See, there's a second land. They should have played that sooner, like on turn 2. I think we play this and they mana drain me. Remand, that's way better. The Tumblewag's getting out of bolt range is nice. That's why I let on the Tumblewag over the Sentinel, is I wanted to get it out of bolt range. That was my big hope. If we lose this game, it'll be the ultimate feel bad. It won't feel great. I'll admit that. It will not feel amazing to lose this game. Settle up! All right, opponent. You've had no mana, and now you have all the mana. What do you do? Jace, sure, that makes sense. My Tumblewag! My Paradise Druid! This is shit. This is horse shit. Sheldeck's on. Hey, Giant Vesicles, thanks for 38 months. You're very much welcome for the content. I don't think my play is right this turn, but I have no... I won! I'm a genius! I've never made a wrong play in my life! Yes! Yes! All me! I'm the best! The fucking Kennedys. Just a little airborne. He's still good. He's still good. It won't live long. Oh, I think it's long dead. No, my Yinti! What am I supposed to do now? Sit here and die on my mana crypt? I think that's my plan. Terrible plan. I should come up with another plan. Or I could guess right. They say Tails never fails, but that's just what the computer would expect. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that guesswork. That fancy coin flipping. Man, I love this album. The Neuralink guy? Yeah, I heard he was having a rough time. The parts of the Neuralink were coming off. Apparently he's, like, still addicted, though. He's still like, oh, being online all the time is the best thing ever! I love Neuralink! And to be honest, same. Fucking same. God, I love this track. What are the odds? So I'm gonna see this fucking band next week, Blind Guardian. What are the odds that they play this track? I'll lose my shit. I will shit myself on the fucking floor. They probably shouldn't play it. Hey, Lenny G, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 8 months. Your brother just saw them last night? Hell yeah. I watched a live video of them playing like last year, and he sounded so good. He sounded better. He sounded better than he does on the recording. It's like, how does your voice sound so good after all these years? The range of a flat line, but just fucking belting it out. Just crushing. Fair enough, Nom Carver. Fair enough. Probably for the best. Probably for the best that I don't shit everywhere. Hey, good night, Pietro. Hey, System of a Down League's at 84 months. How's it going? How's your Friday? Doing well, I hope. Yeah, I don't know about Forest versus Paradise Druid there. I kind of want to start serving you with a Raging Ravine. I win. I'm the winner. What was that game, Hell yeah, System of a Down. Love to hear it. Hope you have a great time. Get some good games in. Hey, Gobo Jacobs, thanks for the sub. Thanks for 47 months. Thanks for sharing that Prime. Ranger class never struck you as a Vintage Cube level card. Oh, that's a good card. If you got like some pressure plus value thing, it's probably good in Vintage Cube, right? That's like what half the red threats are these days. Well, Pirate Spellboom's gonna fucking stop me from lumberjacking. Oh, hey, what if I did that? What if I just shield broke their shit? And then next turn I can lumberjack plus ravine. Card's got Flash Friend. Maybe they were worried that I would Pyroblast it and I would counter it. My red counters. Just Lemon Monolith might have been better than Lumberjack. You feel the archetype holds it back? Green Beats? I think Green Beats is good this version. Pardon the hiccups. Hick! I think the hiccups are a symptom of not drinking enough booze. That's what I think. Only one solution. That's right, triplets! 3 of them! What you got? Triplets, Basil, triplets! So gruff. They just looted away a daze? Is that what happened? Or was the daze already in there and I slammed my gruffs? I don't think the Rebel Master lines up well against Runway, right? They play like anything at all. It's pretty awkward. I was gonna play Monolith and pass. Set up for a biggin. Felt like some F6 in from the opponent there. Oh, they're gonna Rebel Master. They're gonna Rebel Master me? You gonna Rebel Master me? Just hope I don't get dazed here, huh? Phew. Hey, look at that. Nice little 2-in-1 action. I am gonna go to the bathroom. And when I come back, I'll have another beverage. I need to refill that too. I'll be back in a minute.